Hi YouTube, thank you guys for tuning in. Um, the purpose of my video today is to show you guys how to do a two-strand twist. Some of you out there may not know how to do a two-strand twist. You may not know what a two-strand twist is, or you may have difficulty doing your two-strand twist. This video is to aid you in that, into doing the twist in your own hair. My hair, I'm still wearing my two-strand twist from a few days ago. This is almost 2 weeks old actually, and I undid the front part so that I can show you guys how it's done. My hair texture, in case anyone is interested, is a 4A, I believe. I try to pull it apart so that you guys can see how it looks, but it's a 4A type texture. A little closer. I think it's a 4A. The shortest part of my hair is the front, and that's because I went natural in the front last. And I did that because when I first went natural, I had the front of my hair was still permed, and I was wearing the weaves and wigs in order to cover my natural hair. It can be a little shocking at first when you go natural and you're like, whoa, the wigs and the ponytails can be used as a buffer um, to go in full natural. So that's exactly what I did, and you know, the front part of my hair was went natural, the last part, so it's the shortest part of the hair. So as I said, this tutorial is to show you how to do a two-strand twist in your hair and the tools that I use. First, a comb. It's a regular wide tooth comb, nothing special about it. You can get it at any beauty supply store, maybe even at a dollar store close to you where you live. So it's just a regular comb. I use this sometimes, but I mostly use this one. I'm not sure. Well, you can see for yourself the difference between the two, but you can get either of them at any store, but I prefer this one personally. I don't know why, I just do. So it's the comb. You can get this at any dollar store or any beauty supply store. A wide tooth comb. It's important to use a wide tooth comb with your natural hair because the hair is so thick, and you don't want to drag it out, pull it out when you're combing it. And I'll give you see how thick my hair is, like, and this is just like a small portion of my hair. It's very thick, so imagine using a smaller comb. It would be crazy. So what I do is I take my water bottle. This is just a regular water bottle from the beauty supply store, and you can see it has a lot of liquid in it, and I'll tell you what that liquid is now. The liquid is, I have glycerin and water. That's it. I put about less than a quarter of the bottle has glycerin in it, and the rest is water. That's it. So I might be silent to show you how I do the twist. And I just soak my hair with the glycerin. Had I thought this completely through, I would have brought a towel. So I won't put any more glycerin in because now I'm just making a mess. And then I just part the sections. And I'll come up close so you guys can see what I'm doing here. And at the end of it, I'm using shea butter, a little bit of shea butter to seal the end. Okay. And I'll just do a few. I'm doing them real big. This is just to give you a general idea of how I do my hair. So you section the hair in two. Well, I can feel that that's not an even section, so I'll resection it, section it in two, and I just twist it. I hope you guys are able to see this and see how I'm twisting it. Normally when I'm twisting my hair, I'm not looking into a mirror or anything like that, so, you know, and again, a little bit of shea butter, and I use the shea butter at the end as a seal. And for the purpose of not going on and on and on, I'll do this section in two. First section the hair in two, and then you just keep twisting the hair around itself. And you'll notice that I don't borrow hair from the other section, because that could create a problem when you're trying to undo the twist. It might get knotted. So try not to borrow hair from the other section. And I used my shea butter, 100% natural shea butter, and I seal the end. I'll do it with the other hair. This is a smaller section. The important thing is just to try to divide the section in half and just twist it around itself, around each other, I should say, not itself. Twist it along. And we get to the end, take a little shea butter, and I seal the end. And that is it, pretty much. That's it. Then I use pins to train the hair to fit in a certain way. So I just happen to have some pins in my hair, and I would take a pin, just a regular bobby pin. Can you see that? It's just a regular pin from the beauty supply store. I mostly use the ones that are curved, actually, but this one is a straight one. If you can get the ones that are curved, that's better, I think. It's better, easier to handle. But I just used a pin, and I would then just pin the sides down. That's it. That's all she wrote. And it's that easy. During the week, I do different things to my hair when I'm going to work. And I'll show you now how I use the twist, leave the twists in, and just style the twists in different styles. So I'll take this one out that I just put in, and sometimes what I do is I'll section my hair in two sections, and now I'm not looking into a mirror, so you guys will have to use a little bit of imagination with this, with the parts and stuff. So I will do one section at that side, and of course I have to pin it down. Hopefully it stays so you guys could have a better idea. And then I take the twists on the other side and I twist those. Take my glasses off. I twist those around. And this is a nice style to wear to work, I believe. If you work in an office or something like that, even if you don't work in an office, if you just want to have a more, elegant look, I guess. Um, and if your hair is longer than mine, this is perfect because you can wear it this way and keep the back out. Or what I sometimes do is I put the back up in a bun, and I'll give you an idea of what the bun may look like. And all you'd have to do is pin it. So I'll turn and hopefully you're able to see the back. I hope. Yeah, I don't know. So the back would look something like that, I guess. And you just pin it. And that's a nice little elegant style for work. You can wear this the entire week. You can come home in the evenings, you can take this down. It's easy to take down. In this case, it's 2 pins at the front, and you would have 1 or 2 pins in the back. And that's it. You take this down, tie your hair up at night before you go to bed, and that's it. You can also wear the style just the way it is, out. You don't have to do anything extra to it. But if you're like me and you get bored with your hair being in one style at all times, then you just could go ahead and do something kind of interesting to it. Where I work, I'm one of 2 naturals on the floor that I work on. So, and the other natural, she's not growing out hers. She just wants hers to remain nice, short, and natural. She don't want to have to fuss with it too much, which is cool. But mine, I have to fuss with it a lot because I don't want the same look every day. I find it, I like it on her, but for me, I would get bored with it, with my hair looking the same every day. So, I come up with different ways. So this is just a quick um, thing that I do with my twists for work. I treat the twists almost like it's braids. So, when your hair is braided, you can use the braids to create other styles. So it's like a style within a style. And that's what I do with the twists. I use the twists to create other styles. So I'm wearing a style within a style, and sometimes a style within a style within a style. So I'm able to come up with different looks, and different looks throughout the week, and I don't feel bored with my styles. Um, when my hair was much shorter than it is now, what I used to do is the same thing, but I would plait it up. And I'll show you what a plait is if you guys don't know what a plait is. Or that's what we Jamaicans call it, a plait. I'll show you that at a later time, and you can decide if a plait is something that you would want to do in your hair. Also, in upcoming videos, I will show you what is known as the Bantu knots. We call it China bumps. Jamaicans call, or people from the islands, I think it's all islands, not just Jamaicans, call it the China bump. And I will show you how to do the China bump in your hair. And for us, the China bump is a style of its own. It's not something that we